Hey everybody, it's Jason here, just out taking a walk here on a gorgeous spring day here in the Chicago area. And I just wanted to talk a little something about something that I was writing about here today. And that's about this idea of us having a dark side and how that relates to our mental health in life. So when I talk about dark side, I'm talking about those parts of you that you don't usually want to acknowledge. You often want to push us down. So these parts of us are often angry, vengeful, jealous, envious, could be lazy, judgmental, all of this stuff. And a lot of us want to, think that we're above that in a way, or we don't want to acknowledge those parts of us that feel those ways. And I found that this is actually really detrimental and deleterious to, our journeys of spiritual growth. All right, because we can't possibly learn how to relate to something or learn to control something if we are denying it. All right, if we're shutting it out, if we're suppressing it, consciously just numbing it out with drugs or with entertainment or with workaholism or anything like that. Or sometimes we might repress it unconsciously. All right, and this is really, really problematic for our spiritual growth, because when we don't have a relationship with it and we don't have the ability to control these parts of ourselves, then we have the tendency to let them come up unconsciously. They get stored in our body, and then they come up unconsciously in ways that are usually detrimental to ourselves and to our relationships. I'm going to settle here under this tree. There's always a nice little warm spot right here. So, if say that you're struggling a little bit with your mental health, or you're trying to figure out a way to not feel so angry, or you struggle to accept that part of yourself, just learn to kind of make space for that. All right, make space for it. Try to have pauses. Try to communicate with it. Allow it to say what it needs to say to you, and understand that we all have these parts of ourselves. All right, what I said is, like, a lot of us like to think that we're so good, or like we're trying to be so good, but really we're not saints. All right, I'm not a saint. You're likely not a saint, or I don't know. At least I'm not. But what I do know is that accepting this darker side of yourself, these parts of ourself that we don't really want to look at, or that we think are bad and wrong, is absolutely essential for our spiritual growth. All right, so I hope you got something out of this video today. This is Jason. All right, and just want to remind you that your greatest struggle can become your greatest strength.